be a lesson on the swing scale or the rockabilly scale. There's many things that this scale is called. It's kind of a hybrid scale. So we're going to get started on it and see some of the great sounds that you can get with it and work on a lick or two. All right, let's get moving. Right off the bat, I just want to say, even though I know my scales and I sometimes think of scales, I am more of a I like that sound player than what scale am I playing out of. Now, it's important to know your scales and know what key you're in if you're in a major or a minor tonality. That being said, there are three ways I can look at this swing scale. The first is that it's a hybrid of the blues scale and the major pentatonic scale. So the blues scale is those notes, and the major pentatonic, so you get something that sounds like this with both of them together. All right. You could also think of this as kind of a Dorian mode. Right? That's your Dorian scale. Now, all of that aside, I certainly think of this as more of a Charlie Christian sound or a Grady Martin sound. If I'm thinking jazz swing, I think more Charlie Christian. If I'm thinking rockabilly, I think more kind of Grady Martin. So let's take a look at this lick and see how we can kind of use this scale. So the first thing, we're starting with this 5-7-5 on the second string. This is just a great little intro into a lick, right? I see this as like a, one of those, Chuck Berry had the, right? Here comes the lick. And this is more of a, ba-da-da, could go anywhere. So, right? Or, this lick, boo-dee-da. Just a great way to say, here comes the guitar. So, we're going to just go down this scale pretty much. 8th fret, 7, 5 on the first string, 8, 7, 5 on the second string. Now we're going to go 7, 5, 6 on the third string. So we're surrounding the major third. And then ending with the root note. We're in the key of A, the root note on the 7th fret. So we have, right? And I'm playing kind of swing 8th notes. 1, 2, 3. All right? I see this as kind of one lick all by itself. I'll play it one more time. All right, so the second half of this is kind of more straight up the blues scale until we get to this major third note. So you're going to go. 5th fret, 8th fret, 5th fret, 2nd string, 8th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret, 6th fret, 5th fret on the 4th. You get this very cool chromatic thing that starts right here at the 5th fret of the 2nd string. It's E, E flat, D, C, C sharp, A on the root. taking that, just this little lick right here, you could slide into that 5. Right? So I'll play this whole lick all the way through. Nice little fancy chord there at the end. So this is not an exact lick to any particular song, but it's just kind of a launch point for you to explore this scale. Now, I didn't go all the way down to the bottom, you kind of notice. I'm kind of sticking with the top 4 strings. You can either end this with regular blues scale at the bottom, or you could use your Mixolydian scale at the bottom, or you could continue with the same notes going all the way down to the bottom. I'm usually playing this on those top 4 strings. And then switching over to the blues scale or the Mixolydian scale. If I'm playing jazz, I'll play. Or. Right? Here's a real quick little idea for you. I did this earlier in the video using this "Hey, here comes a guitar solo" lick, 5-7-5, and then alternating which top string note you're going to play in between that little "Here comes a guitar solo." So here you have this 7, 8, 7. So right? Or just do into this lick. So you go. Right? Just playing around with these notes is really a lot of fun. And if you're over an A blues or a swing tune in A, all of these notes sound really nice going through the chords. You definitely want to highlight certain notes when you go to the 4 chord, or those are all things to explore later on down the road. But just getting this scale down. Right? There's tons of fun to be had. Certainly, check out maybe one of the Rockabilly play-alongs and try thinking Rockabilly with this and just kind of channeling your best, Grady Martin. Or if you like listening to the Charlie Christian stuff, think of the Charlie Christian stuff with Benny Goodman, just kind of... Have a great week. Here's the tab. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.